Where are you? Here. I'm gonna say something that I usually don't say. If you haven't seen Batman Mask of Phantasm, do it right now because this video is gonna contain some spoilers. I don't wanna ruin the surprises for you. This movie is worth your watch. To give you an idea, this film was planned to be released on video, but it was so good that it was released in theaters. He's that good, guys. You should watch it right now. I don't give a shit if you are working right now while you're watching this video. Quit your job, quit your shit, and just watch it. He's that good. This is a PG animated movie that takes its time with non-linear narrative, disturbing imagery, epic atmospheric music, animated action that makes you feel every punch even more than most live-action movies. Incredible voice acting all around, Kevin Conroy as Batman of course, and Mark Hamill as Joker, but also the Phantasm.
Your angel of death awaits.
A character that this film introduces, and it's doing the exact same thing that Batman does every night, except for one thing: he's actually killing criminals. The Phantasm is what I call a contrast character. A contrast character is used in a narrative to make you appreciate other characters more, because it shows you how easily it could be for they, like Batman, to end up like them. For example, in James Gunn's Superman, the narrative uses the Justice Gang to highlight Superman's actions and intentions. By comparison, you feel more for Superman, because what he's trying to do, save all life, even dangerous kaijus, is far harder than what the Justice Gang does. The Phantasm serves a similar purpose in the narrative. It's almost like Batman, except for one thing: Batman doesn't kill.
I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, in this version he doesn't kill. The character Andrea is the best romantic interest in any live action or animated Batman movie ever made, and there's no competition. Her character at first is cool, and you're like, damn it, Bruce really had a chance for a normal life with her. But as you begin to unravel her life, you're like, damn it, no, she doesn't have that much of a normal life, and she does have something to hide. I don't know if this was the filmmaker's intentions, but my body caught something very interesting, and it's that the city of the future resembles Bruce and Andrea's relationship. At first, it's very hopeful and very bright, then it gets abandoned and deteriorated, and at the end of the movie, it gets blown up because there's nothing for them. There's nothing between them anymore. I found that to be very interesting, because really, Andrea is probably one of the few people in Bruce's life that gave him some hope for a normal life, for a happy life, because like he says to his parents in the graveyard scene, he's like, damn it, I feel happy, and I don't know if I should feel happy, because I feel that I'm forgetting you. I feel that I'm breaking my promise to bench you every single night fighting crime. And that was so crushing, but Andrea just comes behind him and tells him, don't worry, I'm here probably because your parents sent me to give you a normal life. That's so crushing, that's so beautiful. But of course, the storyline is set in the past, and in the present day, Bruce is already Batman, so something happened. Bruce proposed her, she was very excited, she said yes, and then she just left, leaving him a very ambiguous note. And he was very confused, of course, and heartbroken. Bruce thought that she was his only hope to get a normal life. As we get to know from her perspective, her father was involved in some mob stuff. But this is the most fucked up thing about this animated film for children, PG animated film, and is that Bruce never had a chance for a normal life. Bruce will always attract people linked to stuff that is extraordinary, for the better or worse, but it's not something that will give him a normal life or even a happy life. So it's very interesting, but it's very sad. I mean, it would have been less sadder if she was actually normal, that didn't have no one in her life linked to crime or something. She was just normal. In some ways that would have been less sad, because it will be like, yeah, I mean, he missed the opportunity, but at least he has some chance to connect with people that are not linked to this stuff. So it's a very, very sad romantic storyline, and easily the most compelling out of any Batman movie. I always forget how Joker is placed in this story, because I have just seen this film like 3 times. But yeah, he killed Andrea's father, she wants revenge. So she's hunting every single person involved in the mob that caused her father's death. And she's leaving the best for the end, the guy who pulled the trigger. And Joker is amazing in this movie. He's so funny, but he's placed perfectly in this story. Joker gives the biggest laugh he's ever given in animated history because he's figuring out that Andrea's actions will really hurt Batman, which is really fucked up, but it's true. Andrea is willing to blow up the whole place in which Batman also stands just to get her revenge. That's really fucking Andrea, you know? At this point, out of the 3 films me and my friends have seen in this Batman marathon, Batman 89, Returns, and Batman Mask of Phantasm, this is the only one that I could call great, because this is the only one that explores how Batman is such an upright hero. In the Tim Burton movies, we explore some aspects of his psychology, especially with Catwoman's relationship, but this one does make you appreciate Batman even more because, as Alfred says, he walks at the edge of the abyss every single night he fights crime, but he never falls, like Andrea did. Her last scene that it's revealed that she's alive and she's just completely alone. And it's a great message for kids, of course, but it's also sad because this film doesn't look up on Andrea as a villain. Yeah, she's revealed to be the Phantasm, but she's looked as a person who has made mistakes in her life. No, there's no way back. I asked and answered a question in my previous Batman video, and it was if Batman should kill or not. I think this film answers that question masterfully. I'm gonna give Batman Mask of Phantasm a 10 out of 10. Guys, I usually am not a fan of animated movies. I prefer live action always. Live action is more immersive. But Mask of Phantasm is one of the best animated movies I've ever seen. And if one day they decide to make a live action version of this, it will be magical. For the next video, we're going to talk about Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, the best Batman movies ever made. So I can't wait to talk about them. Guys, as always, thank you for watching and take care of your time.